it's going to be slow. Is it working? I think it's working. Hello, hello, hello. Wait a few minutes until people come in. A little late.
Welcome.
It's loading for some reason. I think it's buffering. Got to be an internet issue. Maybe. Could be YouTube issue. Nobody's on right now yet.
It will surprise us.
Sometimes the notifications don't work either. Hello, hello, hello. I see one person.
They're all going to come in at one time.
Hey, there's Beth. Audrey. See, it's freezing. Who do we have? Hey, Kathy. Woohoo.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello, hello. I can't see who's on here. Hold on. Let me scroll it back. Okay. Hello, Beth, Audrey, Gail. Miss you? Hello. Joyce, Leanne, Kathy, Debbie, Pat, Pamela. Hey, Anne-Marie. Crazy Giraffe Lady. Jean, Nan, Billy, Cindy, Bonnie, Linda, Lucy. Hello, hello. Kelly, Melody. Hello, hello. So we have 26 people. That's good. Let me do a little. Hey, Tracy. Let me do a little housekeeping first. I usually don't have to do housekeeping, but this is very important. Would like to tell everyone that if you are in sponsors, remember AAP sponsors, people. Everything that's in sponsors stays in sponsors. Hello, it's just me. Nice to see you. Hello, Edie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Susan. So please remember, do not mention anything from sponsors. If you want to see what excitement goes on in sponsors and all the things that we see from Animal Adventure Part, the ins and outs and all the exciting stuff, please sign up. $30 for 3 months is well worth every penny. And you can go back and look at all of the, you can go back and look up all of the previous sponsors meetings, the one-on-one hourly stuff with Jordan every Tuesday, and it's a lot of fun. We get a lot of ins, a lot of inside scoop stuff, and it's great. A lot of secrets, so to speak. Most of the secrets do come out in public anyway a few days later, so it's not like we hear secretive stuff that no one hears. But yeah, so it needs to stay in there, and that's to protect everybody that's in sponsors, because you do pay to be in that elite group, and it's only nice to be able to have that one-on-one and that special exclusivity, or however you say it, within that group, because it's really, really, really nice stuff. So yeah, we love it there. So please join up if you're not. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm not saying that anything has happened or anything will happen, just that it will be nice to remember that what's over there is over there, and I'm my own entity. So that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, Kathy, shirt of the day. We probably all do have watching room. When will Joe have that baby? Well, when the fruit is ripe, it will fall from the tree. Yes, Tracy, always good to have a reminder. Yep. Because I know that some of you are in sponsors, and it's easy to start saying things about sponsors, and then you go, oops. Yeah. So my rule of thumb is I'm here. I go to the park when it's open, and I'm in sponsors. If I think I remember something, but I don't remember exactly where I heard it, I don't mention it. I just don't say anything. I don't say that I know. I don't answer the question. If somebody asks me a question, I'm just like, oh God, where did I hear that? You know what? I'm not going to say. And 9 times out of 10, it will end up being something that was said either at the park or, during a regular, Jordan and I were just chatting with a bunch of people and something came out about whatever the question is about the park. Could be about an animal, could be about whatever. And it just, for me, it's easier not to say anything because I don't remember where I heard it. And so my rule of thumb is if you can't remember where you got it from, mum's the word. Okay, Susan, sounds good. So the second thing I wanted to bring out tonight, because tonight is auction eve, for those of you who don't know, we will be doing a Marathon for a Better Life auction that will be starting to get items tomorrow. I already have some items on there, and Kathy has some items on there. When in doubt, don't blurt it out. Yes, exactly. Does Bernie just love him being adoption dad? What do you mean by that, Anne Marie? You mean about him, somebody got him the Solomon? Yes. He loves his Solomon. Matter of fact, Solomon and the giraffe, which I have yet to name, is sitting over on the TV right now because I don't have a home for them yet. So, yeah. So anyway, a Marathon for a Better Life, I thought I would go over the organization a little bit so that you can understand what it is. I'd like to share some stories about the marathon. It's probably going to be a little rough on me, and I'm sorry. I thought that between August and February would be enough time to be able to say what I need to say without losing it. I'm going to do the best I can, and I know with Bernie here, I think I can get through it. Marathon for a Better Life is a cancer support organization here in Schoharie County. The marathon helps people who have cancer who are in treatments at the time that may need things. My mom specifically, I also felt like I couldn't really tell the story too much when she was here because I didn't know how much she would feel like it was an invasion of her privacy, so to speak. But now she's not with us any longer. It would be a good time to tell about what the marathon did so you guys know where this money's going to that you're going to be donating. And remember, every single penny that I receive will go to the marathon. It will go into a PayPal account. That PayPal account will transfer to my checking, and then I write the check, and you guys will see the check. And if anybody wants to see the spreadsheet to match the amount of money, what we earned and put in there to the check, you can do it at any time. Hello, Alice. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? I want to let you know that I do have a team of about 5 people that also have complete access to the spreadsheet so that there's no way that I can mess with the numbers. I can't do it's all in the open. Anything you want to see, it's all there. It can be shared. Susan, I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be doing virtual with I know I'll be doing shirts. I'll definitely be doing shirts one way or another. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get corporate sponsors. Hey, Charles. But I'm going to try. If I can't get any corporate sponsors, then we'll do the same thing we did last year and just everybody will buy their own shirt. And then I was hoping I could get B&B's Angels with our insignia on the back of it so that everybody could see our team name. Anyway, here's what we did. About 3 years ago? 3 years ago, Mom and Bernie both had cancer. Mom had cancer 11 years before then. No, 8 years, something like that before then. And Bernie had just gotten over cancer
in February.
in February. And Mom came to me and she said, I really want to put a team together for the marathon so that we can go and raise money for them so that I can give back a little bit what was given to me. And that's when we came up with the name of B&B's Angels. So it stands for Bev's and Bernie's Angels. Bev's was my mom. And we are her angels and his angels that help to get them through. Gary, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to be let loose already because I told everybody in here right now that whatever was in sponsors stays in sponsors. And you have violated the golden rule, and therefore you're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. So anyway, B&B's Angels is the group and it represents the Marathon for a Better Life. We raise money to give back to the marathon for everything that that they do for the people. So what they do is they give money to people when they need it. They give they give rides to people when they need it. They give support, mental support, everything. And it's very interesting what they do. So, what they did for Mom is they were able to give her some money to help her to pay her bills, pay her mortgage, pay her whatever else that she needed to have paid. And they also gave her a little bit of money for whatever it was she needed money for. Hey Kathleen. Oh, hello Catherine. How are you? Um, I'm sorry. I'm trying to take care of some business here. Sorry. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of what the money went for, what it was used for, how we take care of it, um, and that kind of stuff. Because I think it's important to know where the money goes to. And anybody who has cancer during their time of treatment can get whatever for whatever they need. And I think that's important to know that the money, it just doesn't go into an account and it's frivolously used for whatever, it's for a good cause. So if you have any questions, you can go to Marathon for a Better Life. I'm sorry, I don't have the link on this computer, but maybe, oh, okay, Catherine. I hope you feel better, sweetie. I know that stinks, especially when people mess with your eyes. Bernie don't like his eyes played with, that's for sure. Yeah. So, you can go on to the link. I really, 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 really advise you to please go on the link. Check out Marathon for a Better Life. Check out the B&B's Angels Facebook page. There's really some great information on the Marathon for a Better Life homepage. Um, hey, and guess what? By you guys interrupting me with the little things that I had to take care of, this little housekeeping business, I didn't have a breakdown at all while explaining to you. Yay! Go me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So some of the items that I have for the auction include Winnie the Pooh, include a hummingbird collectible platter, which is very nice. Some Tupperware. What else? What else is in those bags? Oh, a basket full of Usborne Books. If you know me at all, you know how much I'm into Usborne Books right now. Wonderful books, great books. Um, I'm sorry, Rob. Sorry, that sucks. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't have a rough time. Um, I'm saying that I'm trying to be strong so that I can tell everybody what the marathon does. Because I think it's important for you to know what mom got out of it and how much she felt like she needed to give back. Um, this was a woman who baked about 90 dozens of cookies for the marathon, so that they could be able to sell the cookies during the actual marathon thing. So that was pretty cool. Um, okay, sounds good, crazy draft lady. We're only doing it till the 7th, so I hope you're home by then. Unless something happens, we can extend it. If we have extra stuff, we may extend it. I don't want to extend it too long because the giraffe, something, I don't know what the name of it is. Anyway, they're doing a auction for AAP, so I don't want to slide into their spot. I just want to be able to. We were able to get this slot so that we didn't. I don't like competing with other people for. It's yes, GTA. Because I don't want to. It's not fair if they take away from us and we take away from them. So let's work together. We raise our money, they raise their money, and hopefully we can both have a very successful auction. That's how I feel about it. I do have some things also to give to them. So I know Kathy, she has double of everything. No, I'm not singing. I will sing, Charles, when you play the piano live. How's that?
And I'll sing
You
for you,
play the
Charles, if you
live
want.
piano, and I'll sing. Grand Theft Auto. I love that game. I don't have Grand Theft Auto. How am I going to get the Grand Theft Auto? I don't have Grand Theft Auto. Yes, I have diamond dots, and I have decided that I will frame them, and I have decided that I'm going to try to wrap them the best I can so that they will arrive to you in one piece. They will be shipped only in the lower 48 because I don't want a chance trying to do customs and all that business. So they said Grand Theft Auto. No, Rob, GTA is Draft Tower Auction or something like that. Hey, Betsy. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for popping in. You can watch it later. Maybe it'll save this time. I don't know. How about your great granddaughter? What about your great granddaughter? I mean, Kathy knows I have one song that I auctioned off last marathon, and Kathy knows how I sing. It's not exactly the way that I wanted. I'm definitely not an aficionado in singing, but I did sing a song that I've always wanted to do my entire life. Well, since I heard it, and it was a good place to do it. And but I don't know. I'm not tone deaf. Some people in my family have told me I'm tone deaf. I don't think I'm tone deaf. I was on all-star choir when I was in school. I was also in the church choir. I mean, I don't think I'm tone deaf. Okay, nobody is no choir instructor has told me I'm tone deaf. So, I don't think I'm tone deaf. But I'm definitely not uh American Idol worthy or what's that other one?
The Voice.
Yeah, The Voice, definitely not there. Um
I love The Voice.
Hi, Donna. Oh, Kathy says I'm not tone deaf. Oh, thank you. Oh, you still have it? That's cool. Yeah, I have a hard time. I'm awful. I don't know how I ever got through doing what I did with singing because I have horrible stage fright. Horrible stage fright. And You're tone deaf? No, you're not tone deaf, Rob. You played the trombone. You can't be tone deaf. You played good trombone too. But yeah, I did a couple of lines in school plays, and when I had to speak by myself, oh my god, that's how I don't know how. I think the only reason why I was able to do what I did for the gala was because most of the people who were at the gala were people who I've already met on here by doing live, so it was like we already had a connection. I can't sing I raised the dead. Hey, maybe you can go see Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. You can sing the Beetlejuice. You won't mind. Oh, that's cool, Kathy. Kathy Ruoff played trombone too. And my daughter played the clarinet, and I played the drums way back when. Did you play an instrument?
No.
No, I never played an instrument. Um, I don't think Jay played anything.
My daughter played
No,
the
he
guitar.
tried. He was gonna play the drums, but he never got into it.
My daughter Helena played
Helena
the guitar.
played the guitar. Yeah, so we have some music anyway. But yeah, but for me to sing, I actually, when they did the thing for Kathy, what I did was my phone had the other phone had a door on it, you know, the one of those cases that opens and closes. So I yeah, unfortunately Kay is tone deaf, yeah. But she plays clarinet. She's not tone deaf when she plays the clarinet. She just can't. She tries. She tries to sing. She was in choir too, so she's not 100% tone deaf because she sings in the choir. So
Helena used to be in the group called
oh,
the
Beth used to
Night
play.
Angels.
Beth Bilmick used to play piano. Beth, you see, I gave you your wrench back. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yeah. So what was I saying? I don't know. I forgot.
About B&B Angels.
Yay! Your wrench showed up. Woohoo!
What Marathon does.
Oh yeah. So are there any questions about the marathon? I will tell you one more thing about the marathon. The marathon usually has a big walk, if you want to call it a walk. Um, yes, can someone please post the link to B&B's Angels? Thank you very much. I don't have it. I usually copy and paste stuff on the computer, but I haven't done it in a long time, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So I like do 95% of my stuff on the phone. I could put this on the phone and then copy and paste, but
Don't they
okay,
usually,
have a good night, Catherine. I hope you feel better soon.
don't you usually have it the first Saturday
So
in
the
June?
marathon is always the first Saturday in June. And that should be okay, Rob, cool. That should be when they have it this year. That being said, it's a long, long time. Thank you, Nan. Between now and June, if you think about it as days. I mean, I know it's only a couple months, but with the people getting inoculated and everything that's going on, it's a possibility they will be able to hold it this year. So I don't know if they've started. I don't know if they've what they're doing. I'm going to talk with the president and find out if she has any information yet because I think it would be really, 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 really good if we could get some people to come like you guys, if there's no restrictions to travel. That's why I'm thinking maybe we may have to do it next year because I think this year is going to be, even if they lift everything, it's going to be too close. People are not going to be able to get flights. People are not going to be able to get hotels. It's just going to be too rough. So maybe we can plan it for next year because I'm hoping by next year everything will be sort of back to normal. So let's say we do it for next year. We can have people come to the marathon. You can sign up who's going to be in. They'll get a shirt. you'll all sign up for a time to walk. You'll either walk, like a few minutes or a half hour or whatever it is. And then we'll also have a table there. We'll sell some stuff. Thank you, Nan. There you go. We'll sell some things. We'll do a 50-50 raffle. Well, whatever it is that we're going to do. And then, hi, Bonnie. What we're going to do is after we do the marathon, which is an all-day thing, and remember they have the little um, memorial bags with the little candles in them. They call them luminaires that I did for some of you last year because it was virtual, and anybody can buy those. They light up the luminaires at about 9 o'clock after it gets dark. And then when that's all done, we leave. People can choose to spend the night in town, or maybe they want to travel on out to Binghamton, spend the night, whatever your choice is. And we all meet up at AAP on Sunday because the marathon is always the first Saturday, and then we could do AAP on Sunday. That's just a plan I had from last year before everything got shut down. I really, really would like it to be a huge thing. I'd like the B&B Angels to be that one team that the marathon can go, wow, look at these guys. They've only been here a couple of years. Look what they're doing. My goal for this year is a very ambitious one. I would like to make $4,000 this year. We made $2,224 on the virtual auction last year without even trying.
And the lady Kathy was excited to get that amount.
Yes, Kathy Diamond, who's the president, who, if you watch, you'll see the live video. I did do a live video. She was very excited. When I did the Tupperware party recently, she wanted me to go and do a live at her house, presenting her with the money from the Tupperware party. Unfortunately, the Tupperware party money goes from the Tupperware lady right to the organization, so I didn't have any hand in that one. Yeah, so right now what we need is we need donations. We don't want this to be the Dawn and Kathy show. Thank you very much. We appreciate it, but thank you, thank you. No, we don't want it to be the Dawn and Kathy and Bernie show. Obviously, Bernie's got a hand in this too. We need to have donations, so get your stuff together, take pictures, get a description, send it on over to the B&B's Angels. If it doesn't get put on Friday because we may have too many, I don't know how we're going to play it. We have a listing for 15 right now, but we can always get more people. We can get more on the list. We can make it bigger if we want to. Absolutely. The other thing that we're doing, which is very interesting, thank you, Kathy. If you invite people to the group and those people accept your invitation, you will get with, there's a post. Okay, okay, Susan. There's a post on the actual B&B's website right now on the page, on the B&B's Facebook page, that tells you that if you invite people to comment underneath that post and say how many people you invited, if they accept your invite, you will be entered in a drawing for a raffle for a $25 gift card to either AAP or to Walmart, because there are some people that are in B&Bs that don't follow AAP, but they would be happy to get a card from Walmart, I'm sure. So that's your incentive to bring some people in, get as many people as you can, invite your friends and family. Hello, Norma. And make sure that you get your raffle tickets in so that way you can win the gift card. We're not eligible for the gift card because that wouldn't be fair. So
she is my gift card. She is my gift card.
And yes, thank you, Nan. If you in one raffle ticket for each person you invite, please remember to tell your people that you invite to answer the questions, because if we don't know who they are, it becomes hard because we have to try to track down who invited them, who are they, try to figure it out. So just let them please answer the questions. It's quick and easy. There's only a couple of questions. Just answer the questions, please. And then they can be accepted immediately and no problem. We're off to the races. That'd be great. Right now I have 130 something. Let me see how many I have. I'll tell you in a moment exactly how many we have. We have 139 people right now. So it would be nice to get, actually, we're going to have 140. Cindy Fox, thank you. She's from Hawaii. Cindy, Hawaii is on my bucket list. I want to go to Hawaii. Bots, what bots? We have bots? Yeah, let's get to 200. That sounds good. Let's get to 200. We have, what did I say, 140 now?
The
Let me
more
see
the
if it
better.
says, if it refreshed. Hold on. Oops, my bad. No, it didn't refresh yet. Oh yeah, 141. There we go. Woohoo! So what the post says, if you look, it's right under the announcements. There's the announcements. It says, let's get this party started. We have a raffle and it won't cost you anything to be in the drawing. All you have to do is invite a friend to join the group. If they join, your name will go on the list. For every person you invite and they join, your name will be entered. What you win? A $25 gift certificate to either Animal Adventure or Walmart for those who don't follow the park. So start inviting and then make sure you comment below if they accepted. And remember to tell them to please answer the questions. Yes. So anybody that has anything you would like to donate, go ahead and list them now. Like I said, they may not be accepted right away. So don't be upset if you don't see yours right away because we have 7 days. We have the 1st to the 7th to spread them out on. So we have to make sure that we have enough stuff at the end as well as at the beginning. We also will have a PayPal account set up there. So you'll be able to donate cash if you want to.
And the time that'll end each night.
The time that the auction ends each night is 9:59 p.m. Eastern time will be the last bid accepted. So at 10 p.m. Eastern sharp, it will close. If your bid comes in at 9:59 and somebody else's comes in at 9:59, we will check the Facebook time on each bid, and the one that's the latest is the one that will win. That's only happened one other time. We had 2 people that bid at 9:59 and they were within seconds of each other, and we had to, we chose to screenshot it and show them this is who got it by that time so they would know exactly that yes, they're the one that won. So that worked out really well. We didn't have too many issues last time, I don't think. There was only one small issue that was quickly corrected, and we actually had another member who runs another auction that came in and helped us work it out, so it worked out good. We always have lots of people to help us out, and it's great that we have that working relationship and connection with people who actually have done it a little longer than I have. So I would not consider myself pro by the long shot. But thanks to you guys, we've raised money for Marathon. We've bought Bernie a scooter, which he's been using a lot lately, so that worked out well. We would have bought Mom a scooter had she needed it, but unfortunately, things happened way too fast. So luckily, we were able to turn it around and make it a donation between the marathon, which was something that she was a excuse me, a great proponent on, and being able to um, donate it to the park. So that worked out great. Hello, Linda. How are you? Yes, can't. I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't. I hope. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna swear because um, I just want to say that cancer sucks. That's all I'm going to say. That um, cancer is such a horrible thing. Um, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Beth. One more. I'm going to mention one more thing about the marathon. Because I almost forgot. There's also a thing called Usborne Books. If anybody knows Usborne Books, Usborne Books are wonderful, wonderful children's books. They go right up through to, I think, high school. They definitely have junior high and maybe high school, but I'm saying I can bet you there are books there that I would read because they're full of interesting stories. The ones for the younger kids are really well made. They're really well thought out. They have wonderful illustrations in them. They're easy to read. My granddaughter likes the Billy B series. It's wonderful. So anyway, they have this thing called Cards for a Cause. I think that's what they call it. And what it is a box of cards, and it is different cards. Some of them have all occasions cards, some of them have birthday cards, some of them I mean, there's just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of cards. Now, I will say I'm going to give you an idea of what's in the boxes, but it may change. Sometimes the boxes change uh, often. I will also copy this link and I'll share it in here as soon as I get off of the phone so I can show you because I have to share it on the phone. So, what this is, I'll zoom it in. This is what it looks like. It's a big box of cards. And it has all kinds of cards, and I don't know how many cards are in a box. Um, Sets of 30. Okay, so there's 30 in a box. Each box costs $30, and out of that box, the organization will get 40%. I think it's 40%. I think it's yeah. So it's $13 a box. So you spend 30, 13 of it goes to Marathon. You have to pay for tax and shipping as well. I think the shipping is I'm not sure 100%. I can't tell you what the shipping is. It doesn't say. I feel like a fish out of water right now because I should have been more prepared. There's a minimum of 15 boxes. That does charge tax. I want to say that the shipping was like $10 a box, but I'm not 100% sure. But the cards are beautiful and they're very heavy duty and like what you might see in one person's box, the other person may not get, but that doesn't mean they're not just as good. Some of the boxes people have gotten giraffes in them, so it's possible you could get a giraffe in it. But I need to have at least 15 people to want boxes before I you don't have to wait for 15 people to order, but I would rather know that I have the 15 and so that I can make sure that I have enough. Okay, so Beth, you'll be box number 9, so I need 6 more people. And then I can tell her that we're going to go ahead and do it and then we can just collect all the money and be done with it. And then the boxes will come out. Let me share that link in the let me try to find my YouTube with myself. Find the YouTube with yourself. Hey, there I am. With yourself. Hey, there I am. Hey, look, I'm echoing myself. Okay. Okay. That's the YouTube channel that you can watch and see what kinds of cards they give you sample of what's in the box. So it's really a fun video. I had a lot of information in that video. It was fun to watch that and to see what kind of cards you could get in there and what kind of boxes there are. Yeah, so it'll be nice. Beth, if you can, you heard the echo too. Let me see. I hold on. Let me go to okay, so on my page, you're gonna see this on the auction page, Beth. If you can go sign up for the auction page if you're not already on it, go to this I think it's under announcements. And just say that you'll get a box, and then I'll put you down as number 9. So that way I can keep a count as to exactly how many I have. And that will be perfect. And I can watch myself on the video. Oh, I look weird. Look at me looking at the phone on the video.
You always look good.
Oh, Lord. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Does anybody want to see a sneak preview of a couple of the auction items that we have put together? I can give you a sneak peek of the first 3 or 4. Okay. Okay, sounds good, Beth. If you want to have a sneak peek. If not, you will see it all tomorrow, because I think the first 3 or 4 items are on there for tomorrow. Maybe? Well, bite my tongue. Watch me say that, and then I messed them all up. Here's what I did. Not everything is in order, because I basically just did a bunch of groupings, and each of the groupings are 1, 2, 3, 4, but that doesn't mean that there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 in the thing. Oh yeah, I have 3 listed. Oh, look, we have more stuff. Ooh, we need 3 more to fill up. We need 3 more to fill up the page for tomorrow. I have 3 on there right now. Kathy Ruoff, you're stealing all the squares. Look at all those. See that? Look at that. We are on fire. Okay, I'll show you the 3 that I have, and there may be more, but I'll show you the 3. Oh, and I'm only busting your chops, Kathy. You can leave as many on there as you want. We can add more. Well, I can add more squares if we want to. 2 pending posts? Okay. All right, let me show you. Ugh. Watch out, Skinny.
Oh,
I'm going to show them this too. I'll go this way.
paper.
I tried to go past Bernie, and
Come
I almost killed myself. Okay, Susan, can you find that post later and just add it underneath the post? Because that's where I'm keeping track of the numbers. So that'll give me 10. I'll need 5 more boxes. So one of the things I just picked up is this cute little giraffe. Isn't he cute? He's a Thai beanie baby. Isn't that awesome? Hey, little cute little giraffe. Ooh, it could be the baby G. It's not that big. It's probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 inches maybe. It's not really big, but it's cute and it's soft. It's so soft and snuggly. Okay, so number 1. Don't worry, you won't get the bags. I put them in bags so that I could sort them by groups. And yes, the bags are pre-COVID, so you won't get no COVID from the grocery store. I promise. So each bag that has a grouping will have a list in it, and the list will go with that group so you know exactly what you're getting. So first is a Winnie the Pooh lunchbox. It has a raised thing on it. It does not include the thermos. It didn't come with a thermos, but in that lunchbox, I decided to fill it with goodies. And you're going to get a little Winnie the Pooh, probably about 4 inches tall. He has the honey pot, and this one he winds up, and then his arms move. Well, he's supposed to move. He works when he wants to. Anyway, there it goes. Then there's Winnie the Pooh. This is an Easter egg with Winnie the Pooh on the inside, and then you can close the egg when he's out of the package. And we have a little smaller, like 3-inch Winnie the Pooh plastic resin with an accordion. A regular Winnie the Pooh, he doesn't do anything. He's just there, his little honey pot belly. Winnie the Pooh keychain that's made out of like the rubbery stuff. A mini deck of cards. And as I throw them on the floor, Winnie the Pooh crayons. And that's the entire lot. You will be bidding on that entire lot. So you get everything that's in this bucket. And it never goes back in the same way it came out. So that will be lot number 1. And it is listed as lot number 1 on the spreadsheet as well. Why is it not closing now? I told you it never goes back in the same way it came out.
Well, leave it there and close it up and go back to it.
I don't know. I don't know what I did. Anyway. Oh, it might be because I have the crayons under it. And there was only one way that it came in and one way that it goes back.
Yeah, leave it for now. Close up the bag and get back to it.
Okay. Anybody who gets this is going to know that once you get it out, don't make sure you want to leave it out. Okay, there we go. I got it. Oh.
You're rushing it.
Maybe I don't got it. Nobody saw that, right? The whole box just opened up and went on the floor. Anyway. Can you open number 2?
I don't know which one's number 2. I tell you.
That one right there, you got your hand on.
Let's close the bag and do that later.
Okay, I think I got everything back in there. There we go. All safe and sound. So that's number 1. There are some nice pictures on B&B's Angels. You can check out the pictures. Okay. This is number 2. This one's not as in... Sorry. She's a little noisy. That's number 2. Mickey Minnie.
That's beautiful.
And those, I think they're 8. No, they're 10 inches tall. They're each 10 inches tall. I tried to put down how big they were too, so you guys would know. Yep, there's the Facebook link, so you can check it out. And tease number 3 is a little spring Easter set. It will come with this dish towel, this dish towel, Happy Easter or Happy Easter. This little Winnie the Pooh Easter butterfly. And of course, we have to have giraffe carrots. These are actually candy. They're powdered candy. And this does say Easter 2000. Just so you know, these were collectibles. They're all like brand new. They're all like brand new. Hello, Anita. How are you? We are just going over some of the auction items. I would say to you to please rewind the video, watch the whole thing later if you can. You can take it from the beginning. Yeah, I tried to get some stuff for Easter and for spring because I thought it would be a good idea. And then I got some miscellaneous. So there's those three things. Those are going to be the first three that I have on the thing. And then at some point there'll be other ones coming. And watch out for this little guy. You never know when this one's coming up. I'm not sure myself. He might be in. Oh, you know what? I can tell you. Let's see. Yes, I have everything written down also in a notebook so that I know. I like to keep a hard copy of everything as well as having it not on paper. Because I have it on my notes too on my phone, but it's just easier to look quick on here. Holy smokes, what did I do with the giraffe? Did I not put him on here? You know what? He's not even on here.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise! That's because I just got him in the mail, I think yesterday. Yeah, he's not on here. So he's going to be a special giraffe. Hello, Helen. Hey, Kay, what's up? So yeah, watch out for the special surprise giraffe. I might have to find out what to do with him. He does not have a home yet. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, there's going to be a very large basket of books coming up. I will tell you in the books, in case you're wondering, if you know about Usborne Books. If you don't, look them up. One of the books is called That's Not My Giraffe. Lift the Flap Hide and Seek with Tiger. How to Brush Your Teeth with Snappy Croc, and Goodnight Chameleon. So she tried to get all. Oh, okay, Randy, thank you. So she tried to get all the books with animals in them. We have a beautiful ornament coming up that is actually our theme. It's a gorgeous Hallmark Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation angel, and it is gorgeous. And that will be coming up with I don't know if it's in a lot or if it's by itself. I think it's by itself. So watch for that. That'll be very nice. I hope that goes for good money because obviously it's for the angels. So Beth, behave yourself. I have to take away your blue wrench. Okay. So that is that. I do have one small item of Mom's. She gemstone mined for some things and made a little pendant out of jasper. So I have that. It's not on a chain, but it's still very cute. It's nice. It's a very beautiful stone. I also may do some more of the buy it nows in in the rough. If anybody wants or knows anyone who wants to buy more of those beautiful stones that we picked up from the gem mine, let me know, and I can bundle those up again and do them for $5-10 a bag, whatever, depending on how big the bag is. You know, what's in the bag. Some are worth more than others. Maybe I'll just do $5 a bag to get rid of them. If anybody's interested, you make jewelry. You can wire wrap them. I know somebody wire wrapped I think it's a white quartz, not sure. That was my mom's stone and gave it to me in honor of mom shortly after she passed. And yeah, I lost it that day. But you can definitely wire wrap them. You don't need to buff them or anything like that. Just take a piece of wire and wrap it around it and stick a cord on it and you're done. Thank you, Nan. Anything else that we need to talk about for the auction? Not that you can think of. Kathy or Nan, or Susan, Charles, anything else that I'm missing from the auction? Because I almost forgot. I did some of the items. I talked about the raffle. I talked about when the auction is, talked about when they can start donating items. If you list items now, like I said, they'll be on there. We will put them on a day. You don't see them right away, that's okay. They'll be coming up. Trust me. We've got about 15 spaces on a day, but we could add more spaces. If we see that we're getting a lot of stuff, we may spread them out. But if it kind of breaks up between days, then we won't have to add. The first closing date is March 1st. Yes, thank you, Nan. And that will be again 10 o'clock sharp. Everything closes. The last bid has to be in at 9:59 p.m. Eastern time, and that's according to Facebook. So we will be watching. The Facebook time goes by the cell phone. So whatever time that is, that's what we use. Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that was pretty much what I wanted to get across for tonight. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, this is very near and dear. This was one of my mom's most treasured things that she wanted to do. We literally set up the team and got moving the first year, the night before the actual marathon started. I actually went down to where they were selling the shirts and picked up 5 shirts. I think 5 shirts. And we wrote B&B's Angels on the back of them with a magic marker. And that's what, and we got some people like you to donate on the PayPal account. We didn't even have an auction then. We just took donations and we made over $800 between you guys' donations and the raffle that we did at the actual marathon. And she also made a blanket, donated. Oh, that's another thing. I do have an Afghan. I have the very last Afghan she ever made, that she wanted to do a border on the edge of it. It didn't get the border done because she got too sick. I can't crochet, but it looks beautiful the way it is. I don't think we're going to do a border with it. We're just going to do it as it is. I don't think I'm going to auction it off here. I think I'm going to save it for the actual marathon. So if they don't have a marathon this year, then it'll go next year and we'll raffle it off at the marathon at the booth. We can also take raffle tickets online. Why not? We'll do the drawing live. Not a big deal. We can bid on eating a pickle with Mr. Pickle. We did that too. We did that. No, you know what, Kay? I think it's good the way it is. I think it's good the way it is. It really doesn't, in my opinion, I don't think it needs a border. It's beautiful the way it is. I mean, it's finished. It's just, it doesn't have that outside. We did the auction for Bernie's pickle mobile, and we had a yeah, right. Ollie will destroy it. And I didn't do what? She asked if we can bid the pickle again. Yeah, we can do pickle with pickle. The last time somebody won from California. They haven't been able to collect because of COVID, but you know what? Bernie's ready whenever. And if we have to do 2 separate times for 2 separate people, we're here. They want to be with Mr. Pickle, this guy over here, more than they want to be with me. Because we did a pickle with Mr. Pickle. If we made $100, then we would put it on live. And if we made $200, we would have lunch with me and then do the live and the pickle. Well, they got to the pickle and the live. I didn't get the 200 for lunch. It did not happen. They just like Mr. Pickle.
If I only had a nickel to buy a pickle.
Yep, everybody likes Mr. Pickle. So yes, we can put on Pickle with Mr. Pickle. Or either there, everybody loves pickles. That's true. That's true. There are a lot of people that love those pickles.
Pickles are a wonderful vegetable.
Those pickles you guys really like.
That's pork, yeah.
Yeah, those are great pickles. So I can't think of anything else. Watch the B&B's Angels again. Make sure that pickle mask, cool. Running these pickle masks.
Pickle cake.
Pickle. You know what I really need is I need one of those ear saver things that go on the back of your head to put the little things on your ear, because I tried to make some out of elastic and it was a total flop. So I don't know how to get. I can't make them. I am not crafty. I tried. It was not successful at all. I had a piece of elastic and I sewed some buttons on it and tried to put. Yeah, no, it was a total flop. They were way too big. Um, I mean, I can try it again. I can make the thing smaller and see what I can do, but yeah, it was a total disaster. Bernie can tell you, he was watching me sew it.
I tried it on.
Yeah, he tried it on. It was even too big for his head, and he's got a bigger head than I do. It did not work. It was bad. But I may try it again. I mean, I'm not one to give up. He'll tell you, I'm not one to give up right away.
She doesn't give up. I can verify that.
I do not give up right away. That's like this marathon thing in the auction. I'd like want to just blow it up out of the water and just make it huge. Huge. Do you guys know the huge guy with the cars? Too funny. Anyway.
I want to thank all you guys for contributing. I remember my cancer ended in February.
You need to use tiny rubber bands for kids. Well, I don't know if my head's that small, but so there's the PayPal link. Anybody who wants the PayPal link. And let me see if I can find the other link.
Am I the missing link?
You are the missing link. And there's the Facebook link. They go over your eyeglass arm. Oh. Okay, so you put the little, and then what do you do with it after you put it on after you put the rubber band on? What does the rubber band attach to go to the back of your head so it doesn't fall off? because I didn't get that part. And then just so that they're all together, here's the link to the Marathon for a Better Life. Good night, Kathleen. Have a good one. We'll see you again soon. Hey, look, my name is in yellow like Jordan. Woohoo! Look at me go. See, my name is in yellow. Aw. Thank you, Randy. I'm so sorry about your dad. It stinks. Yes, I have to type in cabs. Then I will be just like Jordan. It doesn't go around your heads. Attach the button to the arm of your glasses and loop the mask over the button. I'm not sure I'm getting it. Attach the button to the arm of your glasses and loop the mask over the button. Oh, so that.
Yeah, the button's in, then the loop goes over.
And then it just hangs off of your glasses? I'm not getting it. I'm sorry, Millie, I'm a little thick. I'm not getting the visual. I'm trying. I might have to look it up. Is it a YouTube thing? I can Google it and see if I can find it. Okay, thank you. She's gonna send me a link. That's good. Just making sure I'm not missing anything on. Okay, I see people who want boxes. That's good. That's good, good, good. Thank you, Randy. I did get the donation. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Beth Billamick, you will be number 9.
Thank you, thank you.
I think. Let me double check. Yes. And I know somebody else is getting them as soon as they get off, so that'll be 10. And we'll need 5 more. So again, the boxes are the boxes are, let me go show you one more time so that you know. I'm gonna get all the information here so I don't mess it up. These will be $30 a box. You will get 30 cards in a box. They are various kinds of cards. You can get all occasion, you can get birthday, you can get thank you, Millie. You can get all of this. It'll be $30. It'll be plus shipping and tax. And then $17 a box will go to the Marathon for a Better Life. They are Usborne. They are really high quality, great cards. Somebody said they even got them in 3D. So these are only samples. I also have a copy of the link on here, so you can watch the video of the cards. You can see what the cards look like, what they are. I'll post that link here, and I'll also. Hi, Mama Jan. I'm sorry you didn't get notified. So, sometimes YouTube is a pain in the butt. And you can go to that YouTube video and watch it and see what the cards look like. So if you're interested, there's also a post on B&B's Angels. I will put the video in the post itself, so that way anybody can look at it there. Edit post. Return, paste, video of what cards are. Okay, so if you go to B&B's Angels, there is in the announcement, cards for a cause. If you would like a button there, and sorry, Beth. Just Cindy, if you can go to B&B's Angels, please, and put it underneath the comments, because that's where I'm keeping track of everybody. So go to B&B's Angels, click on the announcement with the cards for a cause, and then as soon as I get your thing for the box, I can give you a number, and then I'll know exactly how many I need. And as soon as we get 15 people, then I will send the order to her, and then she can let me know how to get everybody's money and what to do next. Hi, Suze. How are you? So that is that. Anybody who just came, make sure you go through the video again and catch up what you missed. And it's one very important housekeeping notice that I will mention once again, because thank you, Mama Jan. It's very important that everyone know. Whatever, if you are a member of sponsors, please leave everything in sponsors where it is. It's an exciting place to be. There's lots of fun information in there. We have exclusivity to a lot of things, but that's why we pay $30 for 3 months, so we can get that honor to be in that group and be allowed to get things that general knowledge public may not get. So it doesn't mean that it never comes out in the public, just that it's in there for a reason. And if it's to be released, and he'll let us know. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of information. So let's leave it in sponsors where it belongs. You can get removed from sponsors if information does get leaked out. So it's just better if you. My rule of thumb is, if you don't know where you heard it from, keep your mouth shut. That's what I do. If I'm not sure where I got the information, I'm just better off zip it up. And we talked a little about the Marathon for a Better Life. We talked about what the organization is for, what they do. We talked a little bit about how it helped my mom. Bernie did not receive anything from them when he had cancer, because we really didn't need anything at the time. We did get rides to go to the hospital for his treatment, but that was provided through the cancer center itself at the hospital. But if we needed rides, they definitely would have gave us rides.
Cooperstown was a wonderful hospital
Yeah,
for the cancer.
Cooperstown was good. They would have also given us money if we needed it for bills, if we needed gas money, if we needed whatever, they would have gave it to us. So we're not well-to-do people by any long shot. We make it work from day to day, but we really didn't need to use the money that we felt was better served for someone else who needed it, that was, maybe they're not working because they have cancer treatments and they can't work because they're very sick. That's what happened with Mom. The first time she had cancer, she had a stomach tube put in to help her feed with, and she couldn't go to work. They wouldn't let her work with that tube in, so she had no money. So that's why we're about 40 minutes from Cooperstown, give or take 45. So she got the marathon to help her with her bills and stuff, while how they help out. Fortunately, Bernie's retired from work in the city, and we were able to make it. I mean, we weren't comfortable, but we were okay. So but if we had ever needed anything, help with electric bill, help with whatever, we could have called them up and said, hey, it's a little rough this month, and they definitely would have helped us out. Not a problem. So that's what this money goes for. Right now, that need help with whatever it is they might need help with. Maybe they need somebody to come to their house and just sit with them and talk with them and have coffee. And I don't know how it works now with COVID, but That's what they do. If you need a ride, if
Even
you need
medication.
medication, if you need money for your bills, that's where all this goes to. So every dime that you give for here goes to them. You all know how I take the money from PayPal, I write the check, I do the check live right on the thing, I cover up the account number on the check, but you all see the amount of the check and it goes right to them live. And I also have 5 administrators in there. We all have access to the spreadsheet. We all know what money is there. They can verify the money that goes from there to the check. Not a problem. Anybody wants to see the spreadsheet? Not a problem. The only thing, if we need anything, everything that I use, shipping, supplies, that all comes out from me and Bernie. We take care of, if I don't have the people pay the shipping, if I pay the shipping, which doesn't happen too much usually, I have them pay shipping because it can be expensive. I sent a blanket to California, it cost me $40 because
$44.
they put it on next day, and I was naive at that time and I didn't realize how much it was going to cost me to ship anything. It was in a big box and I had no clue. And then she didn't get it, didn't go out, and it sat for the weekend, so they charged me for overnight shipping to go to California, and it never left overnight. So I went back down to them and I said, you charged me for overnight shipping and there's no way, it did not get sent overnight. Well, our guy already came. Well, you could have told me that before you charged me overnight shipping. I wouldn't have sent it that way. Well, if you take it now, because Saturday and Sunday they were closed. So I went back down Monday and she says, well, if I give it back to you, you can take it, but it's going to get sent out tonight and it's going to go, she's going to get it there tomorrow anyway. What? Fine, take it. Well, the person that got the package, I was lucky enough to get the money back from, but I felt so bad because she should have had it Saturday and she ended up not getting it till Tuesday. So it it was a lesson learned, and now I've learned how to work the post office. I've learned how to make things as small as I can. I try to do, if it fits, it ships. I try to everything I try. I mean, if I can put it in an envelope and it's light enough and it goes out for $4, it's going. So these are little things I've had to learn, and I'm so happy that you guys have been patient with me and that you've been able to understand what's going on and help me out with that. Yes, everybody who's within the sound of my voice, hello, hello, hello. If you're just coming on, if you're replaying, whatever you're doing,
we welcome you.
Please, yes, hello, hello, we welcome you. Please go to B&B's Angels. Please read the rules. It's very important to read the rules because some of the rules have changed. One of the rules that's changed is we are doing a $10 minimum. So make sure your items are at least $10, please. And we're still doing dollar bidding increments. And we're still doing, well, I think last time we did 11 o'clock close. We're doing 10 o'clock close this time. So 10 p.m. Eastern. Last bid's at 9:59 p.m. Let me see if I missed anything. I'm sure I did.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. Remember, Eastern time.
Facebook.
Facebook time. Last bid will be based on Facebook time. So please, 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 please read the rules. Let me make sure there isn't anything that I missed. Da, 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 da. Make sure your bids are entered in the comments as a separate comment. Do not reply to somebody else's comment because it will not count. You have to make your own bid in your own comment. If you want to post to the auction, please write up a description, put a picture, put if you will pay for shipping or not. You have to have PayPal or Venmo or Cash App in order to pay for the item. We're not doing checks, no money orders, none of that, because it's going to take time to get to me, and because I need to get the money to them as soon as I can. I just put it all in the Cash App. I can write the check and give it to them. I don't have to wait. There's under the rules, there's a template on how you can set up your post. After we get the picture and everything on our side, we will accept it, and then we're going to give you a number, and then you're going to put the title, the description, whether you pay for shipping. Is the shipping only in the US, the lower 48, international, what is it? And the starting bid has to be at least $10. Okay? You're going to also be given a closing date. Tomorrow's closing date will be Monday, the 1st. Saturday's closing date will be the 2nd, and so on. There is a PayPal account listed underneath the rules. As soon as we get the payment, specifically me, the item will be updated, and both parties, the donor and the winner, will be tagged in the post. You will also see a little sticker that's going to tell you sold, and the due date will be immediately so that we can get it off to Marathon. Okay? Make sure your pictures are posted first. Don't put the description underneath the actual site itself until you get approval of your post, because what happens is if you try to put it on before you get approval, it will go under like the selling page for the marketplace, and we don't want that. So just put the picture in the description, and then you will get a number, and then you're going to get that number assigned to your picture and your post, and you can put them both together, and then it won't come up as a marketplace thing. Sounds good, Juanita. If you don't have a starting bid, will it just start at $10? Yes. Yes. If you don't put a starting bid, if you have an item that you think should start $20, please put that. If not, they're all going to start at $10. We decided to do $10 as a minimum because last auction, some of the things were a little questionable about how much the price was. So rather than call people out and say, hey, you know what, we just decided to do $10. If it's more, that's great. Just put starting bid at whatever. But I think 10 is a safer bet. When you start getting down to lower amounts, then the stuff gets a little questionable. That's why a lot of my stuff I group together in bigger groups, because even though it's worth more than $10, I can always put, like you said, starting bid at whatever. So that way, and it'll also help us to get more money too, because the more stuff you have, the more exciting it is. And oh yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna bid $20 on that because I really like it. So we'll see where it goes. Hopefully it'll go really well. Okay, excuse me while I write down number 2. This one is gonna be number 10.
And it's all for the Marathon for a
And
Better
this
Life.
one is going to be Susan Kolchenko. You will be number 11. So there we go. We got 4 more boxes to go.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you so much, guys. This is great. Woohoo! All right. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. I don't think so. I think I got everybody. Let me know if I missed anyone, but it looks like I didn't miss anybody. Okay. If you are interested in the cards, there is a link in the B&B's Angels. Check it out. It has a video on there. It shows you what the cards look like, and they're really good boxes of cards. $30 a box is plus tax plus shipping. I think shipping's $10, but don't quote me on it. I will find out from her when. Yes, we can do more than 15 boxes, but we have to have at least 15. So let's keep them going. Let's see if we can get 20, 30, 40, however many boxes we can get. But if we can get at least 15, that'll be great.
But they're wonderful quality. That's
great quality. Important. Yep. $17 a box will go directly to the Marathon, and Usborne Books takes care of all that. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't touch it. The only thing I do is just give her a number of how many people. I think there's let me check my email. I think there's a paper to fill out, but let me double check. Yes, there is a paper to fill out. It has name, address, phone number, email, what kind of box you want, how many of the boxes, and the amount that's due. Yeah, so that'll be that.
More writing.
Okay, Nan. Hold on, let me answer this message. Um, okay, so right now we're just waiting to get enough. Yeah, we'll track how many people there are on the spreadsheet, and then as soon as we get enough people, then I'll get this other sheet going with the names and addresses and everything, and send that back to the book lady so she can get it sent out. I don't know exactly how it works on how when she gets the list what she does with it. Like I said, that's all her thing. I think there might be a list. She might have a link to go to her PayPal. We'll see. I gotta wait. I gotta read the rest of the email. I didn't really think I'd get enough people, so I didn't look at the whole thing. My bad. I should know better. Let me see what it says. Go back to the email. I'm sure it must say something in there about it. Let's see. Your group earns $13 a box. Oh, $13 a box. My bad. I said $17. Sorry. $17 goes to them. I'm not tax exempt, so I can't use that. Order form, $30 a box. Video I told you about. You said to participate. I can help you with the meeting. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see anything where it says about money. I think when I text her back, I will get the information about the money. Tells me a little bit about what's in each box. Payment is collected at the time of the sale. The organization has tax exempt number. Please have checks payable to your organization. Okay, so it looks like I can do it through PayPal. So I should be able to get it through PayPal. And then I have to send the money to her, I betcha. Yeah, looks like her the money. Okay, so that's what. So that'll be through me also. So we'll use the same PayPal. Let me double check with her, but I'm pretty sure I can use the same PayPal according to what I read. So we should be able to use the same PayPal. Welcome back, Nan. But yeah, Kathy, we should be able to use a spreadsheet too. We can make a separate tab. We could do it like a buy it now. Buy it now. Now you know you want it right now. I sound like a used car salesman. That is not good.
Kathy, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathy. Right now, as it stands, Kathy Ruoff, congratulations. You are our team co-captain for B&B's Angels. So if you show up to the marathon this year, if they have it, you will be my co-captain. If not, you'll be my co-captain next year. But yes, so Kathy, we've decided that you should be our co-captain. Very high honor because my mom was the one who had it last year, and they gave us a beautiful, beautiful hot and cold metal to go cups, and they will hold the heat or the cold for hours. So it's pretty cool. Okay, if like I said, I don't know if we're gonna have it this year, Kathy. So if I hear anything more, I'll let you know. I haven't heard anything yet that they're not. I don't know.
It would be an honor to see
It's
you.
scary. It's scary. It's scary. I don't think there's anything else that I've forgotten. But if I have, we'll add it to B&B's Angels. Make sure that you go to B&B's Angels, sign up for the marathon auction, add some items if you want to, donate cash, whatever. I just want to let you know too that if you donate cash, that is also put on the spreadsheet under a separate section. So everybody's cash is taken care of, and it's put on the. So in other words, if you give me cash, Kathy Ruoff, $10. It goes. There's a separate little section there. It says cash. Kathy Ruoff, $10. Now what we did. Love you too, Kathy. Last time what we did was when we had the license plate thing for Bernie, whenever anybody gave anything, we added their name to the license plate. I'm thinking if they have a marathon, what we could do is maybe make a poster and get a big poster board and put all the names on the poster board of everybody who sends a contribution of any sort, whether they win an item, they donate an item, they do whether they do money or whatever, we could put it on that poster board. And then when somebody comes to the B&B Angels booth, they will see all the names of all the people that donated, or will something. I don't know. Kathy's good at that. Kathy will come up with something. I know she will. She always does. That'll be something that we could do for everybody's name. Maybe that get more people to get some stuff. We'll have our like the license plates, but poster size. We have our little friend here that we will put in the auction. Somehow, some way. It's very adorable, isn't it cute? It's a baby G. I don't know how big it is. I didn't measure it. Hold on, I'll measure it for you.
Reminds me of Todd.
It's hey, it's the little Johari wannabe almost here. Hold on, I'll tell you how big it is. One of those papers came out of the bag, Bernie. Number 2. Open number 2, Mickey
Which is
and Minnie.
number 2?
I think the one in your lap. If it's Mickey and Minnie, it's that one.
Yeah.
All right, it goes in there. It is.
Yeah, that is Mickey and Minnie.
From the top of his ossicones to his feet, 8 inches. So he's 8 inches high from his ossicones to his feet. Now, what am I going to do with him? I have no idea. But he's an 8-inch tall mini giraffe, and he's a Thai Beanie Babies, and he's very soft. But I got to figure out what to do with him because he's not on my list.
Maybe we'll get another.
Maybe we'll have to go find another giraffe and put with him because he's just too cute. Yeah, we'll figure out something. Oh, maybe we can put. Oh, I know what we can do. We can do. How about diamond dots and a giraffe? Maybe. Nah, that'd be too much to ship. Because now I have a picture frame and a giraffe. I gotta think of something else.
Maybe another pet to go with that.
Another pet. Another pet. Yeah. Another pet. My pet. I don't know. We'll think of something. Something else will go with him. Because him himself is too small. He's just too little to be by himself, you know. He's like a $5 he's like a $5 thing.
He's gonna mature.
Yeah, he needs a buddy. I have about 20 minutes and then I have to leave you happy people. Bernie has a Zoom meeting at 9 o'clock, believe it or not. Maybe you can do a drawing of someone with glass. When someone guesses when Joe will have the baby, if they win, as $1 a bet.
Put these in the box.
Yeah, if you wanna. Just be careful. Don't kill yourself over there.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Beth. I'm just thinking about the logistics of because okay, Nan, thank you for popping in. Like I said, by the time you come back, we'll probably be off. So thank you. I just wonder because what are they going to win? They're going to win the money that's in the pot. Then how does that help the marathon? You know what I'm saying? We'd have to do like a 50-50 or something. 50% to them and 50% to the marathon. And then if she has the baby before the before the 7th, then we're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? A good idea, good in theory. If we started this in October, we would have been good. Oh, they can win the draft? Oh, that's a good idea. Put $1 in for a bid on what you think your guess is when Joe will have her baby. And if you win, then you get. How about time and date? The one to the closest time. Maybe time, date, and sex. Because they got to narrow it down. Or you could do day, and then if you get the right day, we do a drawing for the right day. And then if we pick your day, your name out of the hat, then you get the little giraffe. That's a good idea. What was your idea, Kathy? Tell me your idea. Always good to have several ideas. We could run 2 of them together. Get Baby G and the bragging rights. Yeah, and you can name the Baby G. Tell me yours, Kathy. I'm waiting. I'm dying to know. Hurry up. We want to know. But the problem is, too, is that there's a lag on my end. I was going to put a bucket of carrots for Joe when they open with the giraffe. Oh, that's a good idea, too. We did that last year, too. We did 2 buckets of carrots. That's a good idea. Yeah. You get the Baby G and also a bucket of carrots by Johari. She better have the baby by then so she's outside. That would sink if she wasn't outside, wouldn't it? It depends on how cold it is, too. Well, I mean, at least even if it's cold, she'll be inside. So, yeah, that's a good idea. And I could still go live, although the signal is very iffy in there. Very iffy. Some days it's really good, and other days, not so much. Some days it cuts in and out. It does not like that metal roof at all. I know. She better not play a Lakipia either. I don't think she will. There's too much action going on in there to not be a baby. If she doesn't have a baby, I will eat the baby giraffe. I don't have a hat to eat, so I have to eat the baby giraffe. When's your birthday, Beth? I say March 17th because she has to have a true code green on St. Patty's Day. Well, last time what we did was 2 buckets of carrots, and you got to pick the giraffe, and they ended up picking both, one for each barn. So, wasn't that what it was, Kathy, or was it 1 bucket for each barn anyway? I forgot. I know I did 2 buckets of carrots. That's all I know. And I did it live too. Later in April. I don't think she's waiting that long. I really don't. Yeah, $50 worth of carrots. You're right. It was. Yep. And I think I put in a couple of bucks extra so I would have an even amount of bundles. Because it was $25 a barn. I'm not on board with her birthday either. I think March 12th is more the. No, Mama Jan, not all roofs are metal, but the giraffe barn, the roof is metal. It does not like that metal roof at all. And same thing with the gift shop. If I go in the gift shop, boop, gone. I get to the middle of the gift shop and the signal's gone. That's it. Done. I think more the March 12th will be the closer date, Kathy. I could be wrong. I'm not going to make a guess. I'm going to be like Jordan and say, no way am I giving you any guesses except that I would like her to have a March 17th actual code green for St. Patty's Day, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, we need a fundraiser for a cell tower. Yeah, get a cell tower in the park. Get a Verizon cell tower in the park. Why? Because I have Verizon. It'll be perfect. I'm waiting for the stimulus money. It better hurry up and come so I can get a new computer that I can actually download my GoPro videos to. Because it's not working on this computer. I saw a nice one that's actually not too much money. That actually has, what was it, 12 gigabytes of RAM or something? It'll work great. Taj missed your brother-in-law by 1 day, and Azizi missed your hubbies by 1 day. Oh my God. That's funny. That's hilarious. Too funny. Oh, I'm going to show you one of the diamond dots after I glued it with this. And I'll show you what it looks like after I got done with it. You guys will be amazed. See, it still has a little bit of, well, it's kind of hard to see the sparkle because I don't have a lot of light over here, but it still has, if you hold it in the light, you can still see some sparkle, which is pretty cool. It's hard to see it on here, though. Bernie, shine your light on there. Yeah, it is pretty. It came out really nice. And when I put it in, this will be cut off, so you'll just see that without the. There's see how it sparkles? It still sparkles in the light. So I really, if you do diamond dots and you want to glue them on, use the Mod Podge. This particular one is super gloss, and it works really well. And it dried like in a day and a half. It was dry. So yeah, it worked out really well. And the nice thing about it is if we glue it, you could actually put like a wood frame around it, like a painting, without actually covering this part up. You just put a frame around the outside, and then it'll look like a painting because the beads won't fall off. So yeah, that's why I Mod Podged it. It came out really good. This is probably one of the better. This was an easy one because part of it The only part that you're putting the dots on is the actual giraffe. The outside is just printed. So yeah, that'll be a nice that hopefully that one will get good money because everybody loves the giraffes. But I also got Baby Yoda because some people like Baby Yoda too. Baby Yoda.
Our granddaughter loves Baby Yoda.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Eeyore.
Some of these took 30 hours.
Some of them, yeah. I'm still working on one. I got Snowman to finish. And everybody's favorite. And that's it. And then I'm working on one. I'm working on this one. And right now I have it done partially up to here. I have to fill it in, but it's almost halfway done.
Maybe 10 hours.
Yeah. So that's that. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go so I can get them on a Zoom meeting. Thank you all very much for joining us. Please double check the B&B's Angels site. If you're gonna make sure, remember if you invite people so you can get a raffle drawing in, that you ask them please to answer the questions. So that way we can just go ahead and accept them. And you can get a raffle drawing for each name that accepts the invite. And you can get a $25 gift card to AAP or to Walmart, whichever. Just some people don't follow Animal Adventure Park. I know it's shocking, but there are some people that don't follow.
We have to introduce them to Animal
We have
Adventure
to show
Park.
them what Animal Adventure Park is. We're taking items right now, and we're going to be listing them. So if you have a donation, please list a donation. We also have a PayPal connected to the site if you'd like to give a cash donation. The auctions will close March 1st to March 7th. The closing will be 9:59 p.m. each evening Eastern Time. And the very last bid, according to the Facebook clock, will be posted the winner. Please shop or donate what you can. Minimum bids will start at $10. If you have an item that you think needs to go for more, please put down what you think the minimum bid should be. And
everybody else wants the box of cards.
And don't forget the box of cards.
We need 5
They
more.
will be $30 a box, and $13 of that will go to the marathon. Plus tax and shipping. And I think shipping's $10, but don't quote me on it. I will definitely find out from her and add it to the post as soon as I get the information. Thank you all very much for joining us, and maybe we'll come back on again tomorrow and we'll let you know how the listings are going. Have a good night.
Good night. We love you, Kathy.
Love you all.